History is not just dates and empires. It is also full of questions no one has been able to answer. Across centuries, powerful civilizations vanished, strange messages were left behind, and shocking events happened with no clear explanation. These mysteries continue to confuse historians, scientists, and archaeologists even today. Here are 11 of the greatest unsolved mysteries from history. The first mystery is the disappearance of the Indus Valley civilization. Around 4,000 years ago, one of the world's most advanced civilizations suddenly declined. Cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa had planned streets, drainage systems, and advanced architecture. Yet there is no clear evidence of war, invasion, or natural disaster. Some believe climate change dried up rivers, while others think disease or internal collapse ended this civilization. No one knows the exact reason why millions of people simply disappeared. The second mystery is the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza, built over 4,500 years ago. These massive stone structures were created with incredible precision. Each stone weighs several tons, yet ancient Egyptians had no modern machines. How were the stones cut, transported, and placed so accurately? Even with today's technology, rebuilding the pyramids would be extremely difficult. The true construction method remains unknown. The third mystery is the Voynich manuscript. This strange book, discovered in the early 1900s, is written in an unknown language and filled with bizarre drawings of plants, stars, and symbols. Despite years of study by top cryptographers, linguists, and even artificial intelligence, no one has been able to decode it. Some believe it contains lost scientific knowledge, while others think it might be an elaborate hoax. The truth remains hidden. The fourth mystery is the disappearance of the Roanoke colony. In the late 1500s, English settlers arrived in North America and established a colony. When supply ships returned years later, the entire settlement was abandoned. There were no bodies, no signs of struggle, and no clear explanation. The only clue left behind was a single word carved into wood. What happened to the settlers remains one of America's oldest mysteries. The fifth mystery is the identity of Jack the Ripper. In 1888, a serial killer terrorized London, brutally murdering several women. The killer was never caught, despite intense investigations. Letters were sent to police, claiming responsibility, but their authenticity is debated. Over a century later, many suspects exist, yet the real identity of Jack the Ripper remains unknown. The sixth mystery is the fall of the Maya civilization. The Maya were experts in mathematics, astronomy, and architecture. Their cities thrived for centuries. Then suddenly many were abandoned. There is no single explanation. Some theories suggest drought, warfare, or overpopulation. Despite advanced knowledge, the Maya civilization collapsed, leaving behind ruins and unanswered questions. The seventh mystery is the Nazca lines of Peru. These massive drawings etched into the desert depict animals, shapes, and lines that can only be fully seen from the air. They were created over 1,500 years ago, long before airplanes existed. Why were they made? Some believe they were religious symbols, astronomical maps, or messages to the gods. Their true purpose remains unclear. The eighth mystery is the lost city of Atlantis. First described by the philosopher Plato, Atlantis was said to be a powerful and advanced civilization that sank into the ocean in a single day. Some believe Atlantis was purely fictional, while others think it was based on a real place destroyed by natural disaster. Despite countless searches, no definitive evidence of Atlantis has ever been found. The ninth mystery is the death of Alexander the Great. One of history's greatest conquerors died suddenly at the age of 32. Ancient records give conflicting reports of illness, fever, or poisoning. Some believe he was assassinated, while others think disease killed him. Even today, historians cannot agree on how or why Alexander died so young. The 10th mystery is the Tunguska event of 1908. A massive explosion flattened millions of trees in Siberia, releasing energy stronger than a nuclear bomb. There was no crater, no clear impact site, and no confirmed object. Scientists believe it may have been a meteor or comet, but the exact cause of the explosion remains uncertain. The 11th and final mystery is the Antikythera mechanism. Discovered in a shipwreck from ancient Greece, this complex device is considered the world's first analog computer. It could predict eclipses and planetary movements with incredible accuracy. Its level of technology should not have existed at that time. How ancient Greeks built such a machine remains a mystery that challenges our understanding of history. History teaches us many things, but some questions refuse to be answered. These mysteries remind us that even with modern science, the past still holds secrets beyond our reach. Perhaps one day these puzzles will be solved. Until then, history remains full of shadows, silence, and unanswered truths.